Hi, welcome once again to the Financial Freedom series. My name is Anuj Gupta, a strategic wealth consultant from Tag Investments. In case you haven't hit the subscribe button yet, please do hit the subscribe button for future updates. And also, in case you haven't seen our Financial Freedom series 1 and series 2, please refer back to the playlist called Financial Freedom and you'll see the Financial Freedom series. This is the third part of the Financial Freedom series today as we speak. So today we are going to talk about something called as pain to pleasure in the Freedom series. Now, we are in the Financial Freedom month of August, and we've taken a pledge and we are on a mission to talk about financial freedom to as many investors as possible. So one needs to understand what is pain to pleasure in terms of leading a financial freedom life. So first, to understand the definition of pain, pain means highly unpleasant physical sensation caused by illness or injury, great care or trouble, cause mental or physical pain too. Now, what does pleasure mean? Pleasure means a feeling of happy, satisfaction, and enjoyment, used or intended for entertainment rather than business. Now, pain to pleasure, there is a suffering in that journey. Now, what is pain? We just talked about. What is suffering? It's an interpretation of the story that you tell yourself about the pain. Now, where you see yourself, that are you a person who suffers, somebody who suffers very much from very little, or somebody who suffers very little from very much? So, what kind of person are you? Please type that in the comment box. You are watching this video, just make it more interactive and just make it more meaningful. So there is a comment box below if you're watching it on the YouTube. So please comment which type of person are you in terms of you suffer very much from very little or you suffer very little from very much. Now, what is the pain trade? Now, why I ask you, I'll elaborate as we move ahead. Now, what is the pain trade? Pain trade is the tendency of markets to deliver the maximum amount of punishment to the most investors from time to time. A pain trade occurs when a popular asset class or widely followed investment strategy takes an unexpected turn that catches most investors flat-footed. Now, what we'll explain this by example as we move ahead, but just understand what are the types of pain. One pain is where we are talking about the loss. Second kind of a pain is where we are talking about underperformance in a particular asset class. Third is a missed opportunity where we wanted to invest but we did not invest and we missed the opportunity. Fourth is the long time waiting period in terms of we invested in a particular investment asset class, but we could not achieve what we wanted and we had to hold on to that particular asset class for a long time. Loss in profit, that's also a pain. Uh, we made some profit and then those profit margins got lower, so that is a loss in profit. Mis-selling, we always we also feel that pain of being missold. Now, what are we typically meaning to say in terms of the pain? Now, just imagine when we talk about the pain index, we were talking about a particular asset class where we believe that it's going to be a good performer and it did not actually perform well. From 2013 onwards till 2016-17, you see there was constant pain in a particular asset class. And now, as we speak in 2020, all of us know what's the gold rates. It's almost touching 60,000 now as we speak today. But the sad part is that when the gold rates were down, can you see this? During 13, 14, 14, 15, 15, 16, 17, 16, 17, 17, 18, 18, 19, there was a massive outflow. And as the gold rates start rising, people start coming in. So that is what one needs to understand what is the pain index all about, what are the types of pain, so that you can take more uh, better decisions in terms of which asset class you should be investing in. To elaborate further, look at this, the asset allocation quilt. From 2000, we've given a range from 2010 to 2020 of uh, various asset classes starting from gold, large cap, small cap, mid cap, and international funds and their performances in the respective years. So somebody who invested say in gold in 2010 made 24% returns. In 2011, that particular investor made 29% returns. Then in 2012, that particular investor made 12% returns. And then there was a lean period in gold. minus 18%, 2%, minus 8%, 11%, 6%, 8%. Only in 2019 and 20 we've seen a 19, 18% and 50-60% rise in gold. Similarly, in large cap, look at the data in 2010, 17%. In 2011, minus 24%. 2012, 25%. 2013, 8%. 2014, 29%. Then minus 5. Then 1%, 27%, 5%, 12%. Small cap, in 2010, 16%. In 2011, minus 36%. Then the next year was a bumper year, 36%. Then the next year, 9%. 2014, a bumper year again, 62%. Now look at this, 2018-19 have been bad years, minus 23 and minus 8%. In 2020, as we speak, the small cap has still not recovered. Mid caps have still not recovered. So what are we trying to put across here is that there has to be one good year which will wipe off all the losses in your portfolio. So one needs to have a good asset allocation quilt in your investment kitty. Now when we suffer, we talk about being angry, blaming others, we break down, we get frustrated. However, in case we can change this scenario and change this into an opportunity, and we actually use our wisdom, we become more patient, we see what is valuable, we become more compassionate about it. So now Gandhi pain, just we are in the financial freedom series, so I'll mention Gandhiji's, what was Gandhiji's pain when he was struggling or when he was fighting for freedom for India. There was a fear in his mind that will he get public support or not. The ahimsa motto, will he be able to survive without actually using violence? His thoughts, will that thoughts be resonated with the public's thought? Will his mission be successful or not? Will he get family support or not? These were the pain points for Gandhiji while you can say fighting for freedom. But he had a pleasure point in his mind that he needs to fight for India's freedom, India's independence. So how did Gandhiji overcome his fear? He led by example. He innovated. He always spoke the truth. He led by example. He innovated. He used the word Satyamev Jayate. He was a thorough gentleman. He always followed the non-violence route, and he said, in a gentle way, you can shake the world. Always fought for the right movement. He led a lot of movements, Quit India movement, Satyagraha movement, civil disobedience movement. Now, one needs to understand what is failure. So failure is obviously equal to pain. In your journey, from setting a vision to setting a goal to becoming successful, there is a midway which is failure, and failure causes pain. Now, as an investor, one needs to understand what is the pain as an investor. There is always a pain in terms of lacking transparency in financial products. There is fear in you. There are lifestyle changes as you grow in life. Fear of future income, high debt. We've taken a lot of loans for our business, for our house, for our personal needs, future liabilities. So these are the pains. Now, how can you convert them into pleasure? By having good relationship with your mentors, advisors, by getting timely updates about financial products, having a good experience in terms of wherever you invest, being financially free, feeling privileged about having a good corpus, having no worry, having a worry-free life. So these are the pleasure points of investors. So once you think about the end pleasure, you will actually start enjoying the pain as well, the journey of pain. That's the cycle from fear to pleasure. Now, these are the 7 steps one should think of and one should always make a note of. Avoid barriers that are holding you back. Retune your belief system. Remind yourself again and again, why are you investing? What is the reason of investing? Don't lose focus. Embrace the pain and sacrifice. Be patient and commit to mastery. I'll end the note with Gandhiji's quote, "Seek not greater wealth but simpler pleasure, not higher fortune but deeper felicity." So please be happy and peaceful in whatever you do in life and in your financial journey. Wish you a happy freedom and financial free life. For any further queries, please feel free to get in touch with us, and we'll be happy to support you as always. Thank you so much. Wishing you a happy freedom life, happy financial freedom life always. In case you have not subscribed our channel, please do hit the subscribe button. Thank you so much.